Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at being on Thompson map. I'm gonna up my percentage by 3 to counter in the fact that my headphones might be absorbing some information. Turning up my volume manually. Also, we can see we're versing a HillBilly. I'm at a really good jungle gym to my right hand side, but we're gonna come all the way through and start working on the Jenny. No, he looks like he's gonna be coming over to me straight away. Now, do keep in mind I do not have balance landing. I can see my other teammate is gonna be over here too, but I think he's all the way to the left hand side. Holy shit! Alright, I'm gonna go all the way up and around, and hopefully this guy does not know the shortcut across. He does not, but you want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. Followed by coming through. Let's see which direction he's going to come from. I got a really good jungle gym all the way right here, but we're going to come all the way around. That was 3 really fast faults. Looks like he's going to dip from that. Good for him. I'm going to come into the middle of the map and try and work on that generator I was originally going to work on. Now, what did we just learn from that encounter? That is that the Billy does not know how to cross the actual harvester efficiently or effectively. So knowing this kind of thing is going to be really, really good for us, okay? So do keep in mind there is a cheeky way to get across the harvester, especially if you take a hit as a killer or if you're playing any killer in the game. You could just walk across without having to do the lunge that gentleman just came in with the lunge. I want to say thank you to the person who just came with the sub, but unfortunately I missed it. Supply, welcome back in. And Breezy with the resub, guys. A pleasure to have you back in. And we can see the killers coming all the way towards me. I got to be more focused on the killer's location than by myself. He got to actually hit through the corn, which is a really good turn from the Billy. That being said, did he have spike shoots or did he just, you know, outskill the guy? Was he not paying attention? Was he AFK? Was he not looking? Now he's going to be taking him over there with the generator that Proxy was working on at the beginning of the game, and it's most likely going to be seeing me pass. There goes this ruin, which is really good. Alright, I don't know where he is. Looks like he's going to be coming all the way out. That's nice. He's going to get the early save too. I do have Iron Will on, so this is good if I do take an early M1, but I do not have access to balance landing, so utilizing this jungle gym is going to be a little bit harder than normal. If he beelines back, I'll leave the save on the hook and I'll rotate after that. That is fine. She can do her own thing. I can hear the heartbeat. I'm going to walk up here. He's right there. I tried to make as much noise as possible so he heard me and he didn't hear her. That's okay. I just didn't want to do a medium vault, or he could have put me in the corner with a chainsaw. I can't currently make too many rap god callouts based on what I'm seeing because I can't actually see anything. I'm working in the middle of the corner. Unfortunately, borrow time has already expired on her. He's into chase with somebody else right now. Now, he might be interested in case she has DS to leave her down and chase the other guy. He might go for an M1, then come back in for the other girl. Looks like he's doing the jump across as well. Okay, this Billy's making a few mistakes when it comes to dropping down the harvester, but at the same time, if he commits to this chase, I'm going to go in and get the girl. I'm going to go in and get the girl, but I need to make a decision to do the generator or get the girl first. She's crawling towards me, making me think she's already fully recovered, so we're going to come in and heal her, then we're going to go all the way back in, and the other guy's finished the generator too. What was an issue with that? He's done the generator in the corner of the map, but we do have one on my left-hand side and another one on my right-hand side, so he does not have a good 3-gen strat. That is something good to be mindful of, and I've got to kick that generator. Looks like it's not even been touched on. We're going to work on the generator in the middle of the corn prior to coming over here, because that's going to be really good for us in the later investments of the match. Alright, I heard somebody pick up a toolbox. Or put down a toolbox. Okay. We got 2 generators all the way up here to the right-hand side. We're going to have the generator upstairs, which is pretty much a dead man's trap, and we're going to have the Jenny in the far right-hand side here, which is nearly done. That being said, that was a really good turn for the Billy, a really bad play by me also, but I didn't get hit by the chainsaw, which is pretty important to note as well. I don't know how many pallets or generators are left here. He's going to be coming in through that side. I'm going to be running right over to the God pallet, which I can see is open. I'm not going to be able to make this efficiently, so I'm going to have to make a decision right now if he revs the chainsaw early. I've already made it. Oof! We're going to wait for him for a second, and we're going to go right here. Good play. That being said, I refuse to give him the God. Looks like he realizes he's wasting a lot of time right now and he's going to rotate away based off that information. The generator on my left-hand side has been worked on too, and it looks like it's regressing a tiny bit, so he's not going to leave until it... Oh, never mind. So we've gone all the way back to about 25%, which is fine. 2 pistons moving. Alright, so now he knows I've got a good generator here, I've got a good generator on my right-hand side. Realistically, doing this one first would be the mistake, and I should be working on the other one as well. Keep in mind that he doesn't have many chainsaw rev add-ons off his chainsaw, so we're going to be able to know that and keep that in mind for later, yeah? He's not going to be able to twist or turn that efficiently, so we're going to come all the way round and through. We're going to force this guy around a poor rotation, yeah? Did you hide your light, or did you... Okay. Now, he knows there's not too much he can do here right now. And it puts us in a much better situation. We can just keep working on this generator. We can keep pounding it down. And it's not going to be able to too much that this killer can do. Alright, we've got 2 pretty good Jennies. We've got the God pallet here. What does a killer need to remember? Exegate's here. Where's the other Exegate? I still have the God pallet. I don't have a jungle gym in the middle. I do have the Harvester. I don't have balance landing. There's a lot of ways where this can be really good for me. And it can be really poor as well. So we know somebody else is in chase. Now he's chainsawing all the way back, which is fine. We're going to come all the way around the wide way. That way we don't enter chase. He's going to tap on that. Notice what I'm doing is cuddling the wall there so I can make the corner as quickly as possible. He had to chase. I'm surprised. Step. Double step. I'm not even going to take the window right now because I know I can make a lap all the way around and then take the window unless he's early with his chain. So that being said, he's not going to be able to build Bloodlust quick enough. I'm going to go all the way around, see what he does here. I'll take an M1, which is fine. Ooh, a little late on it, big fella. I got kind of caught on the lip then. Alright, so I could have came inside that loop. I chose not to for one reason, and that reason was if he revved his chainsaw early and flicked a curve through the window, that would have really hurt. I didn't want him to do that. Now he's not going to be able to efficiently proxy camp his 3-gen. There's 2 Jennies here. It's a pity we didn't do any of them, but keep in mind, think how far away the other generator is too. It's going to be really bad for him to go in between the Jennies. What he's going to want to do is he's going to want to M1 a survivor and then come all the way back over. Ideally, chainsaw one down, then rotate back. Now we know we got the door over there. He's got one down. He needs to slug him and come straight for me. But I missed a skill check, so we'll see what happens off that. If I didn't miss that skill check, adrenaline would be a thing. If he's got Pop Goes the Weasel, he's now going to be staying in this game a little bit longer. Okay, so that's really unfortunate. I missed that. I got to keep in mind if I pop this in his face, he's going to be sitting around here with me. And I'm probably going to go into dying state because of that. There's a hatch too. That's okay. We've entered chase off that. Let's see what he decides to do. Is he going to go back or is he going to stick here with me? I think he's going to stick here with me for his barbecue stack. Ooh, looks like he's going back for the secured kill, possibly. Now, there's 2 doors. I can come in and try and make a play. I do have borrowed time. We're going to open this door, at least 99 this door, before we decide to make a play for our teammate. Getting dead hard would be awesome. Now, even though he took that angle, he's still not going to be able to do enough. Notice how I didn't come through the pallet where he could do a mind game or body block the pallet or force an M1 through the window. I chose to take pathing wider and further around, yeah? Now, if that happens again, I run along the window side, depending on his angle. That was an adrenaline save. It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't come in for me. I'm going to open the door because we know we got some people in chase. Normally, I'd 99 it. I'll see if I can make a help. Or I can help anybody. See, I've got a teammate here. He's already gone down again. He might have DS, though, if we're lucky. He's not crawling. I'm waiting for dead hard before I make a play so I can force an M1 on me through the window. Looks like the killer's going to be sticking around this guy for a little bit. I got to be very careful about where I go, or I could end up on the ground too. Alright, don't know why the killer left, but good for him for being a good sport there. I think Mick's going to get grabbed out of that. Alright, let's see if we can make a play to save his life. Smart killer is carrying him into the map. To the right. Interesting. I got a really good jungle gym here. And I have the harvester. Try and get up close before he can do anything. Did he see Nancy? That's another question to... I think he's just sitting on top of the harvester. Try and get as close as I possibly can before I go for the save. Oh, shit. Alright, I need to go all the way around and then through the window. I can't force him. Okay, I took the medium because I screwed my Wazard up. I'm gonna go down for that. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're a champion. Well played. So what happened then was my teammate held shift and he went through me. I thought I left animation lock a little bit too late, but that was a really good play from him. If I was quicker with my save, I could have held shift and went through him, but because he held shift, there's collision coming off the hook, allowing the killer to hit him with borrowed time, therefore not putting him in dying state, allowing him to take the hit for me at the end of the game. I should have traded then. I do think the killer should have got the hit on me, but at the same time, I'm going to take these when it happens. So GG's well played. That was an educational Rat God game of Dead by Daylight on Thompson House, I think. I did slow down a little bit then, guys, because I couldn't actually do a lot of it because I couldn't see a lot, but GG's well played, and that was in the red ranks too against the HillBilly. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we double pipped. So we had spark plugs, and no, he didn't double pip. He had spark plugs and vegetable oil alongside Enduring Spirit's Fury with Barbecue and Ruin. That's an old school Billy build. He'd probably be better off running Bamboozled over Spirit, so he can't utilize the windows as often as I do, or he'd be better off trading off Barbecue for Thrilling Tremor, so he's not relying on Ruin for his stability and regression. He'd be getting Situational Awareness and Stall out of Thrilling Tremor. On top of that, he'd be looking at Mass, knowing what Jennies are on. Pop Goes the Weezer would fit in perfectly somewhere, and he could keep enduring if he so cold choose to. But GG's, well played.